In the quiet village of Umuifia lived a boy named Nnamdi. He was poor, simple, and kind-hearted. Every morning, he helped others, carrying water, fixing roofs, sharing his little food. But instead of thanks, he received only mockery. "Look at him," laughed Ugochukwu, the loud villager, "always acting good, but he's nothing." Children threw stones, men ridiculed, women whispered, "He'll never be more than a beggar." Still, Nnamdi never complained. He believed kindness would one day matter. Only Blessing, a young girl from the village, secretly admired him. But fear stopped her from speaking. To the world, she pretended he didn't exist. One evening, when the entire village gathered in the square, Papa Buka, the elder, announced a festival. Nnamdi joined, hoping to feel included. Instead, he became the center of laughter once again. But then, an old woman, Mama Chinwe, stepped forward. She looked at Nnamdi with piercing eyes and said softly, "This boy will either save this village or..." The next morning, the village woke to disaster. The river, their only water source, had dried overnight. The soil cracked, the air heavy with fear. "Without water, we will die," shouted the villagers. Panic spread. Papa Buka called for calm, but chaos ruled. Some blamed witchcraft, others cursed fate. And then, as always, fingers pointed at Nnamdi. "It must be him," sneered Ugochukwu. "His cursed presence brings bad luck." The crowd agreed, mocking and accusing him. Nnamdi stood silent, humiliated. His chest burned with pain. Just then Mama Chinwe appeared again. She whispered, "The river has hidden itself. Only the boy you despise can bring it back." The villagers roared with laughter. "Nnamdi? He can't even lift a stone." But her words echoed in his heart. That night, while everyone slept, Nnamdi carried a lantern and followed the dry riverbed into the forest. Hours passed. Thorns cut his feet. Hunger gnawed his stomach, but he kept walking. Then, under moonlight, he saw something extraordinary. A wall of stones blocking a hidden spring. With bleeding hands, he pushed. The rocks refused to move, but Nnamdi didn't stop. He cried, prayed, and fought until his body gave way. Suddenly, the ground trembled. The stones cracked open. Water burst forth, roaring like thunder. The river returned. Nnamdi collapsed to his knees, drenched but smiling. At dawn, the villagers awoke to the sound of rushing water. They ran, gasping in disbelief. "It's a miracle!" they shouted. The river flowed stronger than ever, glistening under the sun. But when they saw Nnamdi, soaked and trembling beside it, their voices fell silent. Papa Buka stepped forward, his face stern. "Was it you?" Nnamdi bowed his head, whispering, "I only did what I could." For the first time, the villagers didn't laugh. They stared in awe. Even Ugochukwu, who mocked him all his life, stood frozen. But then, something strange happened. The water shimmered unnaturally, glowing faint blue. It was not ordinary. The villagers whispered in fear. Mama Chinwe cried out, "This river is no blessing. It is a test." Suddenly, a loud scream echoed. A villager who touched the water collapsed unconscious. Panic spread. "The boy has brought a curse," Ugochukwu shouted, seizing the chance to turn the crowd again. Nnamdi's heart pounded. Had he doomed his people? That night, whispers haunted him. In his dreams, the glowing river called his name, and standing at its edge was the shadow of Mama Chinwe, her eyes glowing. The next evening, the village gathered, torn between fear and hope. Papa Buka demanded answers. "Nnamdi, what have you done?" Before he could reply, Mama Chinwe appeared. Her voice thundered, "I warned you. Respect comes at a price. The river gives life, but also demands it. The crowd gasped. "What price?" asked Blessing, finally stepping forward to defend Nnamdi. Mama Chinwe's gaze fell on Nnamdi. "The price is him." Chaos erupted. Villagers screamed, some defending Nnamdi, others demanding his sacrifice. Ugochukwu grabbed a spear, shouting, "End him before the curse spreads!" Blessing rushed in front of Nnamdi, crying, "No, he is not the curse. He's the only reason we're alive." But before anyone could act, the river roared louder. From its surface rose a dark, shadowy figure, resembling Nnamdi himself. The villagers fell to their knees, horrified. Two Nnamdis, one real, one bored of water. The shadow whispered, "Only one of us can remain." The story ended there, on a chilling cliffhanger. What do you think happened that night? Was Nnamdi truly a hero, or was he chosen as a sacrifice? Is Mama Chinwe protecting the village, or hiding a darker truth? And who was the shadow that rose from the water? Tell us your theory in the comments. We read every single one, and your idea might uncover the secret. If you loved this suspenseful story, hit the like button to show support. Share it with your friends and family. Let them guess the twist. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel, because in the next episode, we reveal what happened after the shadow appeared. This mystery is just beginning.